This game has officially begun. He'll have a chance to take off. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. And here comes number 9, Tony Romo, taking the field for the first time.
Tony Romo, probably one of the top 5 quarterbacks when it comes to movement in the...
Lined up in the backfield. The Lions take it from the 28. Forte's going to secure the handoff. Hides there to make the tackle. Trying to establish the run, but there's nothing there here at the start.
Well, they didn't pick up any yards that time, no doubt about it, but that's a bad job by the running back. He picked the wrong side to run to. Nobody was blocked to the side he went to.
Second down and 6. Matt Forte gets it here. An open lane. Forte's tackled down at the 45.
Matt Forte is absolutely one of the most complete backs in the NFL, but he is smart. He picks the right hole and picks up the first down.
Corners are backing off here. The handoff to Matt Forte. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
Well, I know it was a short run that time by the offense, but it's what it's going to do for you long term. Keep running that football, try to wear the defense down.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. The Vikings with a nickel look here on defense. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Thomas Davis with the sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. It's Forte in the backfield. Third and forever. Ball's lofted out there, and Bo brings it in. So the offense gets off on the right foot, picks up a quick first down.
It's always a good thing to do, I'll tell you that. It takes away some nerves from the quarterback and the offensive players. And I'll tell you this, it also lets the offensive coordinator relax a little too.
That's a gain of 7.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Vikings defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Second down, 3 to go. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
The Vikings defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Bridgewater by himself in the backfield. The Lions snap it at the 31. To Davis. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch him.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Forte's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game. Look at the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
It's a grab by Funchess.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
First and goal. Matt Forte has the catch. Allen's able to read that play and make the hit.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
False start, offense.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Third and a long way to go. The quarterback taken down by Mike Daniels.
Well,
everyone's lined up for this kickoff. And Wallace not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Lions are getting their offense geared up here. It's going to be interesting to see, Phil, how they react, because I know there was a letdown the last time they had it. They kept the ball for a long time. They picked up a whole ton of yardage, but ended up with only a field goal. So let's see how they react now.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they were disappointed in the fact that they executed so many plays and ended up with a field goal. Let's see if they can come out and look for something a little more dynamic, where they don't have to have those long drives. Look for big plays instead.
Forte lines up as the single back here. 2nd and long. Devin Funchess comes away with the football.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
3rd and 9 following the reception. Bridgewater's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. Baldwin's got the catch and the first.
Anytime on the offensive side, you pick up a 3rd and long situation, oh my gosh, does that give you confidence and fire everybody up? That was a good job by the offense.
The Lions from the 37. Catch is made by Dwayne Bowe. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Lions coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on 1st down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Matt Forte looking for some daylight up the middle. It'll be 3rd down. The Vikings defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. Matt Forte gets it here. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got to lead. It's close. It's 4th down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team is going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
They'll take it at the 20. The Lions didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Forte's got on the handle. That's Laurinaitis surging in to make the tackle. Third down now. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Pass is intercepted. just out of the first quarter, and we'll see now if the offense can capitalize on this opportunity to get back into the game.
I would expect them to right here. They understand after a couple times out there what the defense is doing. Now take advantage of that, especially in this situation right after a turnover.
Loss of a couple that time. The Vikings hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Hides all over that offense and brings him down.
Vikings defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
In a real tough spot here on second down. Second and 11. The handoff to Matt Forte. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Now looking at third down. Bridgewater's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Long. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Lions offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put us back out there already.
A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And the Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Lions have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. Forte struggled to find running lanes in this one.
I think you're right. I think they need to lean on this running game a little bit more. The offensive line has to block better. And sometimes you got to look at the running back and go, you got to break some tackles and make it happen.
The ball is knocked out.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
3rd and 13. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. And they tackle him there at the 34. And a run back of about 13. The Lions weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses. D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle. Lions running back that time. He makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards. Take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 2 on that play. Now as we come back to the field, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He caught it. And Evans is marked down at the 41.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
Bridgewater's completion percentage, 70% on the day. It's a grab by Funchess.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The Lions will take the snap from the 45. Launches it down the field. It's intercepted! The Lions' last possession ended painfully with a pick. And I wonder how they're going to handle the football this time around, Phil.
Well, listen, I think they'll handle it a little differently, no doubt. I thought it was a bad call on the interception. It just put the quarterback and the offense in such a bad situation, and they were not able to overcome that.
The Lions are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Lions will take the snap from the 45. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here from the coordinator.
On the way, third down. Davis out wide on the left. Bridgewater's got it in the gun. Scanning the field. Knocked down as he fires it.
The Lions don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
It'll be a touchback. The Lions offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. Ortiz trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After running it, it's second down. Rivera is able to grab it.
The Lions do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Bridgewater's completion percentage, 60% on the day. Bridgewater by himself in the backfield. The Lions from the 22. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender knocking that football down on third down. That's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a third down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside. The Lions offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like
Levy gets to the quarterback.
outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL, because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Matt Forte. That's Laurinaitis surging in to make the tackle. The Lions lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Forte's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Going deep. What an amazing effort by the receiver to strip him of the interception. The Lions call on the punting team. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. The Vikings. Bridgewater will have it in the pistol. First down at the 42. Johnson's the one who made the big stop.
The Vikings guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Lions snap it at the 41. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
The Lions snap it at the 41. Looking to go down the field here. Intercepted. The Lions will try to avoid some of the mistakes that have plagued them on their last few drives here in the third quarter, after a first quarter when they were on the mark.
It's unbelievable to see the difference, isn't it? And it just goes to show you, in this league, it's hard to dominate a professional on the other side of the football. They are struggling right now. Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Out of the shotgun, looking across the middle, and this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good, and it's been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
The Lions come to the line. First down marker is at the 32. The Lions from the 27. the field to Bo. Incomplete.
It's nice to have a good arm and throw the football down the field like this. But that time, just overthrew the open receiver.
He's going to try and return this punt. Carter's there to take him down.
Well, returning punts is a tough job. It's about just...
The Lions offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Lions come out with a split backfield. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Davis has got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
The Lions just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Bridgewater's completion percentage, 50% on the day. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Matt Forte lined up in the backfield. Second down and 10. Matt Forte gets it here. Allen's the one who brings him to the ground.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. And after that penalty, it's now second down and 16. Just a quick drop back. At it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
The Lions snap it at the 36. The Lions get a first down. That's reception number 4 for him.
The Lions look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
So here we go, partner. The fourth quarter about to get underway, and you feel like the next offense that scores is going to end up winning the game.
Oh, I think so. When you think about this, my gosh, it's been so difficult and so hard for the offenses to do anything. So if somebody can come up with a new thought process here, make that one big play down the field, that's the team that's going to win. Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Here's the handoff. Bridgewater's completion percentage, 50% on the day.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel, playing press coverage to the outside. Allen's all over the ball carrier.
The Lions put themselves in a tough situation here. On second down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got third and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes into the side of the defense.
They're down and 10. Right back to him one more time. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. the 24.
The Lions bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Well, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time.
He's tackled at the 28. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job by this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
Good for only a yard.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain now. You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
The Lions from the 27. And that's a gain of maybe 5. This is third down. Defense now signaling for a timeout. The Lions setting up here for the kickoff. Charging ahead.
The Lions put some points on the board on their previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Forte lines up as the single back here. Handoff. Forte up the middle. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Third down. The handoff to Matt Forte. Tackle made by Daniels. And so now they'll call on Lee to punt the football. He wants to return this one for a gain of about 5. The Lions got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to
on his way. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, going to take it home for the touchdown. The Lions ready to kick it away. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Lions take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate? Forte's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Levy's able to read that play and make the hit.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. The Lions come to the line. The first down marker is at the 16. 3rd and 12. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
Inside, stuck up to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful, like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming. Said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. I about hit the brakes when we came around the corner. A mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted. It's all a little fuzzy after that. All